From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Here's a return from the 7. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
18-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The Rams at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready? 180.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
The kick is good.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
To throw is Stafford. Pass complete there in the core. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Now Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
At the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
Big 20.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Big 180.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yellow 80!
Here's Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
21.
Ready, 50,
Now it's Stafford. His throw caught. What about the 5? And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's good for Rams. 1st down.
Hey, Red!
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
53! Ready!
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Like 7! Zebra!
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Run.
Mayfield on play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
180. Point it right. Watch out.
Quick throw, Mayfield completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Chase
McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Rams nothing.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric. Ran up by the luxuries of the highest metrics.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A solid stiff arm. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
32.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Down to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nakua, 67 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Stafford now to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to
what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down.
Hey, easy. 180. Middle. Hey, 5-0. What are you hot?
Now Stafford. He'll try to pick it up himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They snap it to Stafford. And he is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Get your money up. I put money down. I'm not a black. I'm not people down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At their 48-yard line.
Now Mayfield. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would have liked. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
180. Alert.
Mayfield down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Stafford. And Stafford for the third time is intercepted. It back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Rams 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not
and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A gain of 59.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. First down, and goal to go.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams taking it in. And the Rams are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And
territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
28-yard line.
Handoff running left, Irving. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 3. They run out of the gun with Irving. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 21. McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 31.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Easy! 280! 10! Look at him!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
What's that? 180! What's that?
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Run.
They'll motion McLaurin left. A run up the middle with Irving. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Point it right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Rams, first down.
Now it's Stafford. And that's caught inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
That's another Rams.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pass complete there to McCool. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 16.
His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Zebra!
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. It's complete. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Mayfield's pass.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. Emeka Buka.
Mayfield's pass.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
For the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 83 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
The Rams
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The ball carries by
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Point it right, 180. Stop.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Rams take
and I
over
saw the
first
pressure
and 10
coming at him. That just looked
46-yard
problematic.
line.
Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this an 8-point game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Buccaneers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be